Hi, you guys. We are back. I am the Runway Travelista, you guys, and we are back with part 3 of the benefit of releasing anger, you guys. This is the great topic, you guys, and it's one that I like to dab into because I like getting into the mind and getting down to the root of things, because a lot of us don't really want. I believe I'm one of them that believe that deep down inside, most of us are good people. And I know that most of us want to be happy, want to be loving, want to be nurturing, want to be compassionate, want to be empathetic. I said most of us. But you know, with life's challenges and difficulties, sometimes, you know, we have these triggers, and we just want the tools to better be able to navigate through the world, because we know that it is going to be triggers. It's going to be things that come up, but we want to be able to get past a lot of these things. Okay, you guys, and releasing the anger is big, because what do we say? We want to build healthy minds, healthy bodies, healthy spirits, because we want that for our kids and for our kids' and on down generationally. Okay, we want happy kids. I do. Okay, and not just my own. I want to see all of our kids happy. Okay. All right, because I just feel like it's so much in the world, you know, already, and we've been down this road, you guys, and I know it's not easy, and you know, but I feel like, you know, we need to give it the best that we can for these kids. Okay. So it says anger can create, it says improving relationships. Anger can create distance in our relationships, whether it's directed at a loved one, a friend, or even ourselves. Unresolved anger leads to resentment, bitterness, disconnection. Okay. How many of us know that happens? Okay. Even in families. Okay. And we talked about this. Anger, having anger with family, I'm just being real with it. These are things that I never talk about or say, but I think it's a problem. It's an issue. It's a sickness, and it's a mental problem. And I'm not calling anybody mental or crazy. What I'm saying is these things should not be with, especially not with family members, you guys. Come on. I mean, seriously. And I know I'm diving in, and I'm not trying to get into anything with anybody, but I'm just saying, when we have that resentment, and we have that bitterness and disconnection, you know, again, we're not walking in forgiveness. And then we're wondering why in the world we have the issues and the problems we have. Okay. But I'm not going to dab into that. We're going to just continue on about releasing the anger, because we don't want to focus on the problem at hand. We want to have healthy solutions, okay, to the problems, okay, that we face. Okay. So I don't like that. When I come before you, you guys, let me say this. When I'm coming before you, it's not to say everything is bad, because it's a lot of good things going on in the world. What I'm saying is that because I know what this does and how damaging it can be to ourselves and our kids. This is why I like to come and put this on the forefront, so we can so we can get past. Now, I won't even say get past. Let me use a better word, that we can, release a lot of this anger, so we can have happier kids and happier communities and things like that. Okay, you guys, it says learning to release anger in healthy ways. Okay, not in unhealthy ways, but healthy ways, okay? Such as through open communication, which we're talking about it now, which is good, because I feel like a lot of people are suffering, and they don't even nothing's getting resolved, because people are just walking around, you know, and nobody's saying anything about it. Okay. It says empathy and forgiveness. And we talked about forgiveness. So this is big. So anger is associated with forgiveness. Okay. When we forgive, we can then release the anger, okay, as well. Okay, so it's telling us that it's big to forgive. Okay, can dramatically improve our relationships. It fosters emotional intimacy and strengthens our ability to connect with others on a deeper level, okay? Which is essential for a fulfilling life. Even in marriages, I say that in our family structure. If we start in our home first, okay? We're not even talking about the outside. If we can create better, loving homes, okay, where everybody is not saying that everything is perfect, okay, because we live in a world, it's not going to be perfect. But if we really strive to heal ourselves and have healthier resolutions and healthier ways of dealing with the things that come up, we can be better and more peaceful with ourselves, with our mates, and with our families, okay? Number 5, it says increasing emotional intelligence. Releasing anger also contributes to development of emotional intelligence, okay? When we take the time to identify the source of anger and understand the emotion behind it, because that's what it is, it's the emotion behind it, and we need to rise above the emotion, we cultivate self-awareness and emotional regulation so we can self-regulate ourselves. It's not on the outside. It's something that we can do, okay? And we have the power to do it. It said these skills not only help us process our feelings, but also improve how we handle future changes, okay, you guys? Or challenges, okay? This emotional growth is essential for leading a balanced life, okay? As it enables us to approach life difficulties with calmness and resilience. So we're coming back to the calmness and resilience, okay? Number 6, it says boosting physical health. We're not going to dip into that too much, but we talk about this. It says research shows that unresolved anger can lead to various health problems, including headaches. And this is something that is big. And this is something that I spoke about, that I can tell my husband about it. My husband he's a good man. And I'm not putting him out there, but I'm just saying that because he's had to be the one to the strong person most of his life, and because we talk about it, that's what I'm saying. I talk about it with him. Okay, he has some deep-seated anger in him and resentment for having to step up to be. I'm not even gonna get into all of that. What I'm saying is that when we have deep-seated anger, a lot of these things can come up, and it says including headaches, digestive issues, sleep disturbances. Okay, if you're having problems sleeping, okay, and weaken immune system. Okay, by releasing anger, the body can relax, improve circulation, and so on. So we talked about that. So we're gonna get past that. So we know that it does ail our physical. Okay. Number 7, promoting emotional healing and personal growth. Again, anger can sometimes be a mask for deeper emotions like hurt, sadness, or fear. Okay. How many know that anger is a root of, comes from a lot of fear? Sometimes it's just fear, okay? Releasing anger allows us to confront these underlying feelings, which is crucial for emotional healing. It invites us to reflect on our triggers and experiences, helping us grow and learn more about ourselves by addressing the root causes of anger, okay? Because it's at the root, okay? We can move forward in life with greater self-awareness, personal development, and a sense of empowerment, okay? All right, you guys. So we know we talked about that with the anger. A lot of times that anger, the underlying issues where we had to maybe be strong, okay, where we had to take on some responsibility that, we felt we resented it, okay, and we were bitter about it, okay. And so those are some things that, that we deal with. Maybe we had to, all of us have different things that we maybe had to experience in life that maybe that weren't pleasant for us and that we didn't want to have to deal with it, okay? But we felt like that weight is on our shoulders and we got to be strong and we got to get through it, and we're doing it, but we're not. And it looks to the world like we got it together, and that's what I say, that fight or flight, but deep down inside, we're bitter about it, okay? So that's at the root of it. So that's in our mind, okay? So we need to, and this is just helping us to see that may be some of our trigger and some of our cause. And like we said, said, some people probably don't even understand that. I've heard people say they don't even know why they're mad, why they're angry. But when they get down to it, and that's when when I talk to people, I can kind of just see. I'll be like, okay. And then even for myself, I can see it for myself. So number 8, living with greater peace and happiness. And then we're going to conclude with this. Ultimately, the ability to release anger leads to a more peaceful, happy life.